These times are hard, and this time it's hard. I see the fire to my blaze like a fire starter. No money to my name, and it's got me stressed. When you can't pay the rent and your life's a mess. If we go Harveys, we can pay these bills. Don't give me that look, you just got to chill. When your man can't work and he feels depressed. Now they got me in the corner like a game of chess. I remember those days busking on the streets, and we had no food or no place to sleep. Kicked out at 13, having to survive. Spitting raps like full G's, we got to stay alive. People make money, money changes hands. You got to know that money doesn't make the man. Even kids in New Zealand go to school hungry, cause their parents make money, spend it all on weed. $1 to my name is all I got. Cause when I make money, money they take money, money. That verse there was written, that verse was written based on when I was a teenager. So as a teenager, I embraced hip-hop culture, and I actually used it as a way to make money. So I would go into Wellington, up Cuba Street, Manor Street as a 13-year-old, stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and go busking and make money, and that's how I made my money. Some would argue that the validification of hip-hop is an indigenous social work framework, but it is a culture connected to whenua, carries a whakapapa, and various indigenous worldviews contextualised in the music, dance, and these principles include love, aroha, peace, ahurutanga, unity, kotahitanga, having fun and changing negative to the positive. In other words, tokumikumi, placement of those negative tensions. I see the potential to empower and bring about intergenerational changes, especially in young people. According to an article about Indigenous hip-hop in Aotearoa called Keeping It Real, Pacifica or iwi hip-hop is an expression or a reactive to oppression such as colonization. So I want to leave you with this video clip. And I'm going to leave it up to you to make up your mind whether you think hip-hop culture is an indigenous framework. But my argument is that there's a whakapapa, there's a connection to whenua, and this last clip that I'll leave you with is an example of this unification of culture.
Right now, struggle and feel like giving it right now. I'll pray for you, pray that you come back home. I pray that you understand that you're never alone. I pray for the single mothers and the deadbeat dads. Something gets off and go party gets me mad. So I pray for peace and pray for change. Keep on praying when everything stays the same. And I pray for the pastors and all of the churches and those who cry like song following curses. I pray for you, pray for the sick and the poor. Pray for the rich man who don't keep to the Lord. And I pray for wisdom and I pray for power. And I pray for being ready in the fire and flowers. And I pray for those who keep judging ministry. And I pray for my friends and my enemies. That's where I don't care. Come on. Somebody help me up.
Someone help me up.
I'd like to stand up and clap my hands.
Any good questions?
Well, you definitely challenged my worldview. Like after some kōrero that I had yesterday and today, I kind of thought I had an idea of what an Indigenous framework is, and you've just blown that out of the water. So yeah, thanks for your presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good expansion of all of that. Nice and fresh.
I always felt, I'm sorry Maxine, I always felt contemporary would dilute, our traditional frameworks, but you demonstrated that you can combine the two without losing the essence of like whakapapa. Thank you, John.
Yeah, John, I just want to say I really loved that, especially how you intertwined the whakapapa and the land and the whenua to actually bring the message across how they work today. And you keep it with yourself in it as well. And I just love your rap of and how you contextualise all that info. So thank you, that was amazing.
I feel it's the evolution in your mahi every time you present, John, even when you don't present, when you kōrero in general, you're great. Awesome.
Yeah, it was an amazing presentation. I'm in awe of everything that you talked about, and I think that a lot of the hip hop community, you've got a lot to say, and I think that they need to hear it too. Like, they need to hear the positive too. And yeah, you've got a lot to say, John, and I think that, much respect to you, man. Yeah.
Thank you, John. It was an amazing presentation. I like how much work that you've done in terms of research, and the way you have woven your global knowledge to the Konai, to the kaupapa of this Konai. But I think one of the things I love is the fact that it's not a spoon feeding presentation where we have to think and we have to put things into context. And because I was thinking, so what does that hold? A lot of very good information. Where do they stand in terms of the instructions? And I was thinking, well, everything that was asked for is captured in the presentation. And I like the fact that you didn't actually state this is a Maori model, but you used Tamata Whenua Maori as the model in reference to the Tiriti, in reference to the land, in reference to the marae, and I thought it was brilliant. But you've also drawn a lot of other people's thoughts to support your mahi. So I salute that presentation. It was a well presented one night. Thank you, John.